Hey, my love. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Somebody might be coming in to make an offer to you, or they've already made the offer, but you feel like it's a dirty offer. Lord. All right, let's see what messages come out here for our feminines. If you're going to come with an offer, please don't have it be a dirty one. All right, let's see. What are the messages? Is that 10-10? 9-10. Okay. Thank you, spirits. We have fake smiles. Oh, okay. So somebody's pretending like they're happy or pretending like they're fine. Okay. They're really not. Okay. We have karmic friends. Okay. Yeah. It says can't fully trust them. Always some tension, low-key competing with you. All right. So somebody is competing with you here for some reason. Okay, it could just be because you're feminine. You know how that goes. Okay, and you're living your life, you're doing the things that make you happy, and somebody is making it a competition. This could be somebody that you tried to keep around, but you realize this person is something off about their energy. Because right here with no facts, all vibes, I feel like the person will make it seem like they support you or make it seem like they're here for you, but based on the energy you get from them, it's like, no, you're not, or something like that. It's really obvious. We have travel here. Okay. This could be somebody that's been trying to get you to come towards them, or somebody that's been trying to get you to go somewhere with them. Be careful, because I know you guys remember that story about that girl who traveled with those friends that she thought was her friends, and then she never came home. You know what I'm saying? And it's happened so many times where people go somewhere with friends and think that they can trust these people, and they can't. So if you feel like something is off because the person is, you know, whatever they say they're going to do, they never do, the facts never add up, trust that. Okay? Like, trust that. Yeah. All right. There's a reason why you feel that way. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we have spiritual hater. What did I say? I said it's because you're divine feminine. You're doing your thing. You're excelling. You're living like I said that. You're doing the things that make you happy. So somebody sees that and they're hating on it. Instead of them being like, well, let me do whatever I got to do for me. Let me do whatever makes me happy. They see you doing you and they hate on you. I can't stand stuff like that. All right. So it says magic glowing up. Thinks your magic is fake. Low vibes only. Okay. If the magic is fake, then how do you see all this happening right before you? You know what I mean? It'd be like that. It's like you could think it's fake if you want to. It really wouldn't make me know that mind. But that's why you over there hating though. You know, I can't. How you hating on something that's fake? You get what I'm saying? So then in other words, you don't have nothing better to do with your life. You know what I mean? I'd rather you be hating on something that's real than to be hating on something that's fake when you shouldn't be hating at all. You get what I'm saying? But I would rather you hate on something that's real than hate on something you don't believe is real anyway. So how you hating? That doesn't make no sense. So it's like, I know they know that they sound like a hater. They have to know. There's no way they don't know that they a hater. All right. Then we have love on the brain. Somebody can't stop thinking about you, and maybe someone knows that as well. Okay, we have wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, I'm telling you, fake smiles, karmic friends, all this. You can't trust this person. You can't trust this person for nothing in the world. Okay, we have wants you back. Somebody wants you to come back because they didn't recognize your worth. And I feel like if this is talking about twin, like this card, not everything. If this card is talking about twin, right? Because you know sometimes multiple energies mix into a reading. They could be going through the same thing, y'all. They could be realizing that, hey, some of these people are not really my peoples, because every time I advance, every time I level up, these people are competing with me. When you are happy for somebody, you are happy for them, whether something good is going on for you or not. Your life could be in the crappiest place. You get what I'm saying? It might not be easy to be happy for others, right? Depending on what type of person you are. If you're a hater, it's not going to be easy to be happy for nobody, period, I guess. You know what I mean? But well, you could be in the worst position in life and you see somebody else win. I've cried for others, tears of joy for others when I wasn't in the best position myself. You get what I'm saying? But just to see somebody else be satisfied, be blessed, be happy, get a miracle, you know what I'm saying? Accomplish a long-term goal. That makes me happy. I'd be proud of people to see them be so happy, but not everybody is like that. And I know that at this point in our lives, at this point in our healing journey, you have to know that not everybody is like you. Just because you would want some good to happen to somebody else doesn't mean that people want good to happen to you. You know what I mean? For some strange reason. It's very weird. But I can't comprehend or understand that way of thinking and logic because it's not my way of thinking and logic. You understand what I'm saying to you? But I do know that it exists. I know that there are people out there that just can't be happy for people, you know, like they just can't. Okay, I don't know what the hell wrong with them, but it's like if you doing something, this is how you know too. You're doing something. Instead of them supporting you, assisting you, being there for you, whatever they can do to help you, it's like they compete with you. You get what I'm saying? They turn it into something like that. You know, it's never really a full congratulations. They make all your accomplishments seem very small, very minor, like it's nothing. But then they turn around and be trying to do the exact same or similar things. You know, stuff like that. These are things that are just popping up in this reading right now. So if you know who I'm talking about, you know, with these things I'm saying, all right, somebody could be coming in soon trying to kiss your butt. This could be your masculine because they realize that, hey, I've taken the advice of these fake people around me that made me look at you sideways. These are karmic friends. I can't fully trust them. They're not happy for me in the first place. Feminine is also realizing, hey, these people around me, I can't trust them. They ain't happy for me in the first place. You know, people will only be, I don't know what it is. I think it might be the fact that not everybody has ambition and not everybody has follow through. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So like you can want to do something, right? An idea. Everybody has ideas, but the follow through though, not everybody has that, and not everybody is consistent. So when you're consistent, you have follow through. Those two things usually going to get you to where you want to go because you're not going to stop. You're going to keep going until you get to wherever you saw yourself getting to. You know what I mean? So somebody hating on that, it's like, what are you hating on? Their resilience, their determination, their hardworking spirit. Like, what are you hating on? You know, because those are things that you could also develop. But, you know, I guess it's either in you or it's not. So we have the drama starter, stirs the pot, always in the middle, loves chaos. Lord have mercy. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Okay, this is somebody that, excuse me, somebody that, this is like Five of Wands energy, you know, very immature, very petty, don't have nothing. Oh, that's what I'm about to say, don't have nothing going on. But Spirit said don't have nothing to lose. When people don't have nothing to lose, child, they act like it. We have moving. All right, some of you are moving. We have traveled and moving. All right, so this could also be your masculine because that's been coming up a lot lately, like your masculine getting away from a lot of the drama. Not like running and escaping and coming to you bringing the drama, no, not like that, but like deading the drama and then moving on with their life, you know. But the person is thinking of traveling towards you, and this may be like their first time, or they may have been there a few times or something like that, but they start really becoming fond of the area or something, and then they want to move. Okay, some of you could be moving. All right, dripped a little bit of water. Some of you could be moving. I got that comment again yesterday. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I got that comment. A comment like this. Somebody was like, oh my God, please stop drinking or gulping on a camera. I'm like, no, gulp, you know, like at the end of the day, right there where I drank water, it was like 2 options. Choke or drink the water. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm sorry, I'm told to choke for you. Girl, go to your auntie's house. You know what I'm saying? Gulp, honey. Gulp. Okay. So we have dodging bullets. Yeah. Blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people. Haters can't touch you. Okay. Notice it's right underneath the spiritual hater card. Somebody comes in with the same ish, different day. Nothing changes with this person. We have giving money. Okay. You may be in a position right now where you're thriving and somebody is always asking. Yeah, we have broke ass. I can't make this up. It's literally, where I said you might be in a position where you're thriving and somebody's always asking. The card right here is literally somebody with a wallet open, broke ass. Lord. All right, we have romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, passion over loyalty. Somebody might be trying to force their way back in your life. You block this person out. Now, you know how it goes. You know if the energy is mixed. You know if it's 2 different people. You know if it's one person. You know what you know, like you know it, right? Like you know your personal situation better than I do, right? So we have copycat, steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity. Somebody could have tried, didn't work. But see, that's the thing. They don't believe in it. In order for something to work, you have to believe in it. In order for you to be your best, you have to believe in you. If you think that it's fake, how in the world is it going to work? Do you see what I'm saying? Now, in regards to this could be masculine that really, really, truly wants you back, is like in need of a fix because they're surrounded by all this fake, dark, you know, dramatic energy. Like, I need some love in my life. I need my lover. You get what I'm saying? Or something like that. But, you know, they could be trying to do something to grab your attention, or like, let's say if they allow these people around them to use them up, they could be trying to make you think that they are in a better position than they are, as opposed to just telling you what's been going on, telling you the truth or something like that. Always partying. All right, so somebody was always partying, always out here, never really had time for you. That could have been one of the things as well. But they can't get over you. They can't stop thinking about you. Okay, it's the memories, it's the flashbacks. But you're hustling. You're focused on whatever you're focused on, whatever you're doing. You know, I feel like we have cyberbullying. Yeah, people are going through a lot of different things right now. And the reason for that is because of the energy that they were sending out there. He a drama starter. You know, he was starting stuff with people for no apparent reason. Whatever was going on with that. And more than likely it was because of this romantic love affair situation. So just take it however it applies. Okay, I'm just going to channel the messages the way they come through. You take it the way it goes for you in your situation, though. Okay? But you could also be the one that feels like, well, this masculine is very toxic and you escape them. And the reason that they resonated with the people around them is because they were all on the same type of time. You know? So you like, I can't get this person to, you know, be something they don't want to be or come over here. You know, if they resonate more so with those people, then I can't fully trust them either or something like that. Because it's like, you know your worth. But this person is now desperate to get you back or have you back. But you just want to fix or something like that. You don't trust this person because of who they're connected to, what they're connected to, something like that. Yeah, we have rejected, see fake smiles, ghosted hard, ignored and erased. Yeah, you think the person is two-faced or has something up their sleeve. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Like they just want to be up in your business. They don't really want anything from you or something like that. That's how you feel. Okay, we have moves in silence. Yeah, too busy winning because you know that these karmic friends are envious. So the moves that you're making right now, you're not even saying anything because you feel like people try to compete with you. Whenever you say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I got going on, because you think these are your friends. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, da-da-da-da. You know, it became a competition low-key. You still be winning, but they made it a competition. Okay, so as we were, yeah, so you don't even notice, okay, what's going on with these people. Because you're too busy winning. Like you're focused on that. It says making it rain, focused on the bag, money is the mission. I wouldn't necessarily say money is the mission, but I would say that you are thriving right now. Okay, you're definitely thriving right now. Like you're on a mission and you're earning money. I would say that. I wouldn't say money is the mission. All right, but yeah, let us see a couple more things that I want to look at right quick. Bad reputation. Okay, so somebody, yeah, they could have told masculine that you had a bad rep, or they could have just told masculine some negative things about you. Masculine believed it, and yeah, now we have looking you up. Now they're looking into you. Now they have some information or something about it. It's something to it here where somebody tried to get in the way, copy your swag, copy your style, do something. You know, get the person that you want, something. Okay, there's something like that going on here. Whoa. All right, we have spiritual hater. All right, and in their head. So yeah, somebody thinks about you all the time. I feel like this person, you know, they like send you evil eye, whether they realize it or not. And it could have affected some things. One of those things could have been a vehicle for some of you. Because you could have been having some car troubles or something like that. I feel like that's what it is. Somebody sending you evil eye because they know that someone's into you. Someone wants you. You know, this person don't like you. It's like fake friend energy here too. So either y'all have the same friend or, you know, it goes both ways. You have the fake friends. They have the fake friends. Both of you are realizing something like that. This person feel like you keep running from them. There's a lot going on in this one particular reading. Okay. And then we have talking-ish. Gossip behind your back, spreading lies, smiling in your face. That's why. It's a lot going on behind your back that you don't know, or maybe you do know. And this stuff is just starting to all come out at once. Photo proof, yeah, caught in the act, evidence saved, truth in plain sight. Exactly, that's what it is. All the truth is starting to come out all at once in regards to what role people play in different things like that. Oh, wait, I want one more before I move on, okay? Actually, looks like two more that I might want to look into. Okay. Yeah, so the wolf in sheep clothing is the copycat with bad habits. Drugs and denial, repeating mistakes, can't break the loop, steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity. Exactly. Somebody that tries to act like they're really friendly, they're really supportive, they're really here for you, they're really not. This could also be a family member. Never just stop it at karmic friends. This could be karmic family too. All right, let us see. Drama starter. Fishing for comments. Yeah, somebody could be trying to get a reaction out of you, something like that. Different things along those lines. You have cock blocking because you're not paying no mind. All right. And you can take it. Yeah, it just, you know, comes across as if you're uninterested. You could take it and flip it however you need to. Put it however you need to, honey, but it just seems like you dodged some negative energy here, whether it was the negative energy of friends, yeah, the negative energy of this person who listens to their negative friends, whatever it is. You're looking for someone who's going to be in it for the long haul, you know, invested, long-term intentions, and in this situation, you just feel like it's entirely too risky. Like, you don't know what this person got going on. They're always acting shady, always something going on with them, you know. They always acting paranoid. It's because they always up to something, and they always know, you know, that there's some energy lurking because of the things that they be doing or something like that. It's crazy. All right. All right, we have supersize me. Okay. Doing too much, excessive overindulgence. All right, so this person could have felt like that initially, like, oh, you do too much or this or that, you know, spiritual hater. Now you become a brick wall. You don't let anybody get through to you. You come across very guarded, hard to reach. People are trying to snoop, dig for dirt. All right, see, accusations. And then we have the bad reputation. You and somebody could have been seeing each other. Someone knew about it. They were jealous. They tried to lie on you, lie about you, something like that. Person believed it like a fool, okay, or something. Now they're sitting here looking sad. You know, it's like they thought you had a bad reputation. Now you're laughing because you walked, you moved on. You said, thank you, next. Okay, you're coming across as very unbothered. And look at this person here. They're bothered. They're very bothered because it's like, okay, now I done caused you to walk away from me, but it was because I listened to the wrong advice. I listened to the wrong people. You know, I thought they had the inside scoop, but I played myself out. They played their self out, exactly. And so you're just over here shining. It says, radiate with truth. Your light triggers darkness. Stay unapologetically you. All right, so stay unapologetically you, feminine. You know, these people, they thought they knew you, or somebody gave this person the wrong information on purpose. Child, who knows? Either way it goes, I think you're just pretty much over it at this point. Yeah, you see laughter. You're like, oh, this is funny to me. You know what I mean? This person tried to play me out, but ultimately they ended up playing themselves out or something like that. Okay. Yeah, you know, like this person tried to come in and start a whole bunch of drama. Yeah, see, gossiping, spreading rumors. All that goes hand in hand with what I just said. Okay. What is this? Key player, exactly. Important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. So this is why they want to travel towards you, because they're realizing that, hey, I can't replace this person. The way people were making it seem was like this person was this way or that way. You know, you can get one of those people anywhere, but the way that they actually are, I can't replace them. But this could have been because somebody was hating on you. Whoever started the rumor, whoever started the drama, whoever made up this lie, they were hating on you. Okay, they were hating on you and the person that you were connecting with, cuffing with, whatever you want to call it. You know, they were hating on that. Because it says cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. So this person was ready for a relationship, but you actually found one. Like somebody was into you. You know what I mean? They were into you. You were into them. It was meant to be everything. And comes this person, you know, with the BS. Why did they do that? Because they were jealous of you. They're envious of you. They didn't want you to have the happiness. They didn't want you to have, you know, the quote unquote happily ever after. Why you get to have it and not me? That kind of thing. So they like stirred the pot and did all this extra stuff that was just beyond unnecessary. And I feel like ultimately in the end, when people do that, you still end up getting your happily ever after. You still actually end up getting more. Whatever people mean to work against you when you are a chosen one is always going to work for you. Always. So when people try to play you, they try to get the upper hand, they try to get revenge, all they're doing is giving you more fuel for whatever other success or victories are going to come. That's it. No weapon formed against you, a child of God, shall ever prosper. You understand what I'm saying? Not even a weapon you put against yourself, because the tongue is a weapon. So that means no weapon, not at all. If, you know, nothing that I could do could hurt me, not even my own self. What makes you think something that you do? You see what I'm saying? No weapon. All right. And even then, we said it won't prosper. Spirit ain't say you won't hurt. Spirit ain't say, you know, you won't have your feelings hurt. We said it won't prosper. Haters can't touch you. They feel some sort of type of way. They tried to stop whatever Spirit had for you. All it did was amplify. All it did was get better. All, you know what I mean? Knocked up. Ciao. All right, I feel like this could be someone who, when this all went down between you and them, they could have went their way, you went yours. Yes. However, person never got over it or something, right? Because right here it says now they're desperate. Didn't know your worth, now they're desperate. Lift off. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like you're not waiting. You're not waiting on anybody for any reason. It's like lift off time, take off time, you know, Bonnie and Clyde. See, it was meant to be ride or ride. Us against the world, dedicated partnership, ride or ride. People got in the middle. Well, and then you hit a lucky break. Okay, if you didn't already, you're going to. This is how it's going to play out. There's going to be a new boo that come in, and then the person going to feel like, oh man, I wasted too much time. I procrastinated. You'll be like, bye, Felicia. This is how it's going to be. Okay, when they finally go to look into you and do their own research, it's when they're going to be like, oh, this is the type of person they are. These people made it seem like this. And you believed it, you know, or something like that. That's crazy. Then after the fact, when it be like, oh, you know. Hold on one second, guys. All right, y'all. Yeah, so this was supposed to be a ride or ride. It was supposed to be you and them against the world, you know, and then, all right. About that. So, yeah. Let me put this back too because I don't recall. But anyway. So we have knocked up, lift off, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or ride. Okay. Us against the world, dedicated partnership. Now they want to ride with you. Or maybe they feel like they should have rode with you. You know, like instead of believing what everybody was saying. Like, damn, maybe I should have just stuck by their side to see what this could have been or something like that. We have player, child. It says play in the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. As far as some of you are concerned, this person is a player. They only say what they want you to think or what they think you want to know or something like that. So what they think you want to hear, they're not telling you the truth or something. You're like, nah, I'm okay. You know, you see somebody's colors, their true colors. Yeah. Lipstick evidence. Speaking of colors, okay. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal, blocking bad energy, escaping types of people. Okay, so if this person went a different direction, but they always come back to you, that right there is why they say you dodged a bullet. You see what I'm saying? That right there. Okay, let's see. We have heart to heart. Child, this is crazy. And that's like the second or the third, maybe even the fourth interruption during our reading. Everything with me is an omen. Everything. I don't take that as a coincidence. I feel like that's probably how you feel. You feel like you tried to give this person multiple chances. Every time you turn around, it's something else. Every time you turn around, it's another disturbance. It's another, interruption. It's another delay. It's another reason why something can't happen. Something like that. You're just kind of over it at this point. This person wants to have a heart-to-heart with you. True. But you feel like this person thinks that because you're in a certain position that they can get certain things from you, or that's for some of you, not all of you. Excuse me. For others of you, you may feel like this person is trying to buy your affection. All right, reading up. So somebody did their research, got the information. They know the truth now about you and this person. Whoever this is. This could be a karmic. This could be, that's what it feels like. It feels like a karmic that they were dealing with knows the truth about what's going on or what happened with y'all. Okay? You're spiritually woke. You're in alignment, you're in harmony, you have peace, you're happy. Says self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego, balance, peace, happiness. Yes, but somebody has no closure because they're not over you. They cannot believe that they allow themselves to let go of this energy between the two of you because of whatever people were saying or whatever they thought or whatever. That could be why they're haunted. They're haunted by that. You know, but the way you see this person now is like a player, because instead of them having been into you, they were doing whatever they were doing and getting caught with these lipstick kisses all over the place. Okay, so it's like the two of you could have been into each other, and then somebody could have said, oh, that's the person you want to talk to, that person be doing this. They believed it, so they went on, they started moving on with their life, and now you're looking at them like they're the problem, but really it's because they thought you were the problem, but it was because of rumors and assumptions and all that type of stuff that the person basically ruined what they feel like could have been something special for them, and now they regret it. But at the end of the day, the way you view them now is that way because they didn't come to you and discuss it with you initially. They waited until after the fact and then be like, oh, this is what happened. And some of them still haven't even told you that. They probably won't, because it sounds messed up. You get what I'm saying? To be like, yeah, I was into you, but I let other people tell me that you wasn't nothing and I believed it. You know, it sounds messed up, so they don't want to tell you that, but it's the truth. Yeah, see, fuego, that's what it is. I let go of this intense passion, all this stuff that I had going on with this person, everything I felt for them, all the plans we made, different things like that, because of what people told me, because of what I assumed, because of what they assumed, whatever it is. Now, I got myself caught up in an unhealthy attachment or attachments, whichever one it is. I feel quite often confused, yeah, because they're surrounded by karmics. Yeah, that's why. Things are being taken left and right, you know. That's why. That's why. Oh, Lord. All right, so let's see. We have wine and dine. All right, so yeah, somebody's coming in wanting to wine and dine, take you out, this and that. Could be the same person, could be somebody else. Let's see. All right, there's a lot of energy that came out in this reading. It's going to be one of those, what is this about? A little bit of everything type of readings. Wine and dine, honeymoon, fuego. So I feel like this person is still into you. But again, you know, it's like they're haunted by the memories of you because they know that they didn't do right by you or something like that. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So if it's one thing for sure, two things for certain, it's definitely a lot of passion, or it was. However, the person went from here to kicking you to the curb, to doing whatever they were doing with somebody else, you know, to coming across to you like a player, you being like, I'm seeing through the illusions, I'm good, I'm done. Person still can't get over you. It's like they're trying to do things to numb the pain, and it's not working because it's become an obsession. They feel addicted to you, they feel obsessed with you, and you over there like, I don't even see you the same now. Because, you know, I see you as, first of all, some of you see this person as someone who doesn't have like a backbone or a spine. You know what I'm saying? People around you say, oh no, don't do that, and you went right with that. You know what I mean? It could have also been for some of you that you're a thicker girl. You don't have to be big. You could be. I said thicker girl. You know, take it however you want. People will get this card. I'll say that. They'll be in the comments like, well, that ain't, you know, this reading ain't for me because I look like a incense stick. Child, okay, if you look like an incense stick, then that's your business. Just take the part out that's not for you, beloved. I'm sure every part is not for you. And if it is, hey, that's what's up too. You know, hey, a little personal and everything like that. You know, you're welcome. But not everything is going to resonate with everybody all the time. So if you know that you're a skinny mini, then this is not for you. But if you're somebody that is joncy like me or beyond, okay, that could have been something that was a thing, you know. People was like, oh, nah, you know, something like that. And they listen to it, or stupid self, you know, like, or something like that. It was so stupid. It was something like that. Now the person come back like, oh, no, you don't want to hear nothing they talking about, y'all. You want to hear nothing that this person is talking about. You feel like they a fool. You know, like, how dare you allow people to pull you away from me and then come back and act like nothing happened. Not even give me the real. Just act like nothing happened. No. Because here's the thing, right? Like, if you're someone with sense, and if you're here 10 out of 10 times, you have some sense. Hey, girl. If somebody make it seem like they don't want you, child, they don't want you. What the heck? You get what I'm saying? I don't understand. It's like they wanted you to do the most because they did not, or something like that. If you don't want me, you don't want me next. Like, the hell? I'm gonna just sit up here and play this game with you. You get what I'm saying? But I think it's because you are able to move on that way that this person is like going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have been like, no, don't leave me, daddy, then they'd have probably been like, get from around my ankles, girl, you know, or something like that. But because you like, go, bye, okay, you know, it's like driving them nuts. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. Yeah, because they have memories. So the memories they have of you, okay, are all positive. But see, the memories you have of them may not be the best. Because now you feel like the person was fake. Like they had hidden intentions this whole time. Or something like that. Like you view them as the people, you know, the company that they keep. You know, these are the people that you're around and this is who you are. All right, we have the Tower. The Six of Pentacles. Something was one-sided for a really long time. And I feel like this person allowed it. Now, this could be in their relationships with their friends or family or something like that. But with the Tower, something is shifting here in this person's life. Then we have the Death card. Transformation, change. Yes. All right. No more of the outside interference, the drama, letting people stir the pot, stuff like that. No more of that. No more of keeping themselves stuck in a situation if they don't really want to be there. You know, pretending like they can't really move around. No, you can do whatever you want to do. You just chose not to. And with the Five of Pentacles being blocking things out, I feel like you just chose for the sake of your peace, your happiness, overall well-being, to block the person out. But in the very near future, here they come. Okay, here they come, trying to mingle. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're so focused on what it is that you're doing, though. That's why I said too busy winning. You're focused on work. You may not even notice that this person is watching you or interested in you, coming towards you. We have the Three of Cups. That's reunion. And King of Swords. All right, so this could be somebody who's typically pretty skeptical, comes across kind of cold. Not really, though. They're just very calculated. Very intelligent. Yeah. I feel like people get the wrong idea from the King and Queen of Cups all the time. Or the King and Queen of Swords, you mean. We had a Six of Wands. Six of Wands is overcoming challenges. It's also success and victory. So people who see you having success trying to knock you down or trying to stop you. This could also be the masculine. I'm telling you, masculine is realizing like, hey, wait. Like, these people not even happy for me. These people don't care about me or something like that. The Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Wands is, you know, again, that player. I'm out here. I'm passionate about you. But you're like, who else you passionate about? We have Justice. All right, so I feel like something is going to be made right here on your behalf. Don't you worry about it. Somebody did you dirty? Okay, watch this. Don't worry about it. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you see that? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. You don't have to get no revenge, baby. Just keep doing what you're doing. You investing into you for a reason, and it's not because of this person. You're not investing into you to prove a point to this person. You're not investing into you to show this person nothing. You're investing into you for you and what you're going to become. Where Spirit is taking you. The things you're going to assist with in life. You know what I'm saying? As far as God's mission, God's plan. So the outside interference, the distractions, all that nonsense, child, please. You don't have no time for that. Eight of Cups. Again, you see through the illusions. You're not here for the nonsense. You cannot be easily swayed or distracted. With the moon here, you know not everything is as it appears to be. So a person calling you and deciding randomly one day, yeah, let me speak my heart to you, doesn't necessarily mean that that's, you know, oh yeah, let me go ahead and open my heart back up. No, that's not how that works. Keep your heart open, but I'm talking about, like, you know, open your heart to this person. Excuse me. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. All right, so the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, communication, conversation. All right. The Page of Swords is curiosity and watching you. So this person is watching you and possibly waiting for the right time to say something or waiting for the right time to speak. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is standing my ground, fighting for what I want. The Eight of Wands is communication. So yeah, that's exactly what it is. And see, during the research, exactly, I'm watching you. When is the right time for me to come in and say something and express how I feel about you? But still, I don't think they're going to tell you everything. We have the Chariot. All right, the Chariot is about progressing, moving on, overcoming obstacles as well. Double emphasis. This is my baby Chariot, the Six of Wands. Fool is detachment. Detachment from what, though? Because I feel like this person is changing their ways. So if they were out here, like, on some sex and everything walking, child, they're not doing that right now. Okay, or something like that. If they were just, like, on some, you know, very promiscuous type stuff, they're not doing that right now. Okay, we have the Hanged One. They see something different. Page of Cups is reconciliation, apology. So even if a person comes in to apologize, which they are coming, Doesn't mean that it has to be something else to it. It's just that they feel they hurt their heart by hurting your heart. Like they should have fought harder for this, or they should have put in more energy and effort, because 4 of Wands is what it could have become. You see all this? But because they listen to the he say, she say, what people think they know, when it's really people that were jealous of you. This is coming from someone or people who were jealous of you that created rumors. Now, here's the thing. There could have been like, you know, some people that they know. Little do you know, because you know somebody, and that person that you know knows somebody that knows them, and told them little fake rumors, false rumors, planted little negative seeds. That's what I'm seeing here with this 7 of Pentacles. They tried to plant little negative seeds to try to stop whatever it is that you and this person were about to build up. You get what I'm saying? But ultimately, what you'll end up doing is building up something better anyway. Because again, whatever somebody means for your bad is going to work for, in your good, to your favor, to your advantage. Now, here's the thing about that. This other person, this masculine energy, they also recognize what's going on. But until or unless they ever come to you and tell you the truth, the two of you would never be able to progress. They would have to come to you and say, this is what was brought to me. So I got nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because I was under the impression that it had to be true, because this person is, your best friend, your cousin, your something. It's somebody close to you, as to where when they tell something about you, people should be able to believe it, because this is somebody that close to you, so you would think. But them showing up as a wolf in sheep clothing, they come across like they're real sweet and they're genuine and they're pure and they're this and they're that. No, this person is malicious. They're evil. One of you might be a little brown skin. The other one might be fair skin or light skin. I say that because look at the energies here. It doesn't have to be, but just look at it. All right. It could be something like that going on, Not the skin thing, just talking about like the envy thing. All right, where somebody is envious of you because you're just 9 of Pentacles, and they feel like, I'm over here and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Think of the 7 of Pentacles as like a gardener or a farmer. They have a lot of toil and labor to put in. The 9 of Pentacles then already got the fruit though. It's already time for the harvest. So I feel like somebody could be mad at you for your harvest, but again, you put in that work to get that harvest. This person was trying to disturb whatever you got going on, put some weeds up in the mix, child, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, nevertheless, Spirit said, don't pick the weeds out, let it all grow together, just like we talk about in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? And when the time comes, then you'll separate it. You see what I'm saying? So the person could have thought they were infiltrating whatever you had going on. Lo and behold, the beautiful garden still grew anyway. You know what I mean? The vegetables and all that still grew anyway. So, child, we got the Queen of Swords. I don't know who this person is, what this person is, but somebody definitely tried it. Okay? And everything is now coming back full circle. So, I mean, it's not going to be everybody's reading, but it's definitely for someone. All right, let us see. This Justice card, we have the 4 of Cups. So justice for some of you may be, person comes in, they want to reconcile you, like, no, thank you. Okay, again, because it's not truthful. Now, Page of Cups is our emotions, right? Our true emotions, sincere emotions. So these cups are empty. This one has something in it, right? Because this has the contents in it, I would say that this is the emotion. So the person comes to you, bring the full truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You may forgive them. That doesn't mean they have to get back in your life, but at least they get your forgiveness. But somebody playing and lying and acting like something isn't what you know it is, nah, that's never going to work for you. It's never going to come back to where they want it to be or anything like that, because you really let somebody tell you something else and believed it. Okay, now, I said, child, I'm going to leave that alone. So, yeah, we have the 3 of Swords and the Star card, exactly. So, this person is heartbroken, and they're praying that is the Emperor, masculine energy. They're praying that they still get to come in, build this up with you, that you can forgive them, not necessarily forget, but forgive them, and until you can heal from this, It's not a forgive and forget type situation. You're not going to forget this, Me and somebody were into each other. We was all into each other. We could have had this person believe what these people said. Things went left, and now, you know what I'm saying? I decided to go about my life, and now a person want to come back with, oh, this is what happened. That doesn't mean that your life has to stop, change, or anything else. They're just coming with their truth. They want to speak their piece. Doesn't mean that you have to change whatever you're doing, And realistically speaking, some of them may still be chained to karmics. So if they're chained to those karmics still, what could you really do in the first place? It's like a person just wants to come to you and tell the truth so that they can get it off of their chest and they can sleep well at night, And we have the World. So for some of you, person could have ended it with the karmic. For others of you, person comes back, karmic still there. What can you do? But they just wanted to bear their truth, speak their truth, let you know what it is. And even if you say, yes, come on, let's build together, then cool, they'll take it. But it's no guarantee that it's going to be a hop, skip, and a jump, especially if the karmic is still there. All right, let me see something with this Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. Yep. All right, so they'll always find a way to creep back to you because you're who you are to them, but that doesn't mean that it's okay. So continue to move with integrity, and I feel like all will be well. But the second you just let this person get away with it, then they'll be a cheater, they'll be a liar, and that's exactly what they'll do. And you'll be the one helping them do it. So be mindful of that. All right, but those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading, or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information is where you can book personal readings with me, purchase any merchandise, etc. can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and hair, grace.